I mean, Dr. Gladden, you know as much as anyone else the stats of having a loved one
Yep.
there and not having a loved one there.
Yeah, it's
Whether
massive.
it's whether it's the studies or even just anecdotally seeing it during your years as a cardiologist, the
Yeah.
patients that had a loved one there, had family that was just covered and just lots of love and attention and affection, and those that
Yep.
didn't and were in that hospital room alone as they recovered.
Yeah. No, it's night and day, quite honestly. I mean, it factors into the person's psyche, their depression, their hope, their sense of still being loved, still being connected. It's a sense of identity that's reinforced even when they're not themselves, so to speak. I mean, there's just so much that happens there. And then once the psyche is engaged in a positive direction, it has such a massive impact. When it's engaged in a negative direction or a non-direction, I mean, it's like being left adrift out in the ocean somehow, hoping you make it to shore. I mean, it's really quite sad and quite dramatic. So no doubt about it.
Yeah, and believe me, I hear from opponents, if you will, to what I'm trying to do, which is to guarantee a patient's right to at least one screened loved one advocate, caregiver, person holding their hand per day, no time
So
limits.
tell us a little bit more about Never Alone. Where are you with Never Alone? I think it's such an admirable thing to want to make
Thank
sure
you,
that people aren't abandoned almost, right? And so,
thank you.
what's the status of that at this point?
So we are a 501c3 nonprofit where with tax deductible donations help to fund us. And really what we're trying to do is we're trying to raise awareness about this issue so that
Hmm.
way we can mobilize the community to raise awareness about this issue so that way we can see legislative and regulatory change that's needed in order to ensure a patient's right to one
Right,
screened loved one advocate caregiver per day with no time limits. So
right.
because here's the thing, Dr. Gladden, I fully understand the need to protect doctors, nurses, staff, and other patients.
Sure.
I totally get that. I absolutely understand that because my wife was one of those other immune compromised patients who also had a lung
Right.
condition who COVID could have been very, very, very deadly.
Yeah.